Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall with a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be squaring off against Erik Morales, El Terrible, 173 centimeters tall with 183 centimeter reach. This man is a blood and guts warrior.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. It doesn't matter the weight class. Bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes. Here comes Erik El Terrible Morales. He defeated 15 world champions during the course of his career, and he's going to try and light up his opponent again tonight.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the renowned 4-division champion of the world, introducing Erik El Terrible Morales.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Got him with a left jab. Beautiful counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Good counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. They exchange punches. And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to find a way out of this. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talking about Morales in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Breathe. Breathe. You getting soft on me?
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on under what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Get this boxing back together. You started.
Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already.
And let's reset. Forget about that round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone.
Low horn a second, Johnny. Erik Morales is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice stop, but that won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You want to win this fight? Right. Get your mind back on
the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Get him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And Barrera is rocked! And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Jab misses. How about that time counter shot? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close this round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Barrera in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, they think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, switch on. Switch on.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hit.
On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And he scores with the counter. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Barrera might be going down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Coasting this fight.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't
Be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which fighter will say no mas? That jab doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. A much better game plan here. Oh my God, Johnny! Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Great. Just the same again. Don't change.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back at that jab.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Block that jab. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two...
Get focused and get you.
There's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. They exchange punches. Jab does not score. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to...
Stand on your jab.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punching. Oh, and Morales, can he find a way out now? He is backpedaling quickly. And Morales goes down on the canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one. And down goes El Terrible. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.